Hello everyone. Today I just got my top rated batch on Upwork. So this is the greatest achievement of my freelancing career. I am working as a graphic designer. It's almost 8 to 9 years now maybe. But I got an accident on 2018 that wasted my almost 1.5 year of my life, and after that I started on Upwork again. So next month is September, that means within 1 year I became top rated on Upwork and level 2 on Fiverr. So I am going to share some of my personal experience with you today, and that will be all about my working experience, what kind of works I did for my clients, how was my experience, something like this. So first of all, I am a graphic designer, so that means I can do almost anything in Photoshop and Illustrator. Not everything, but most of the things that a graphic designers do, like logo design, banner, business card, any kind of graphic works like Illustrator in Illustrator or Photoshop, printing designs, everything. I did almost everything in this journey of me, but at some point I realized that I have to focus on something very specific, and then I find out that this t-shirt design is the most, I like this one the most. Like, I can do everything, but when I am making a t-shirt design I feel really good, and by that good I mean it's really something that makes me happy. So I decided to become a t-shirt designer. Not that I cannot do any other works, I can, but I decided that I will work only as a t-shirt designer, and that's how I get my success within a year. It takes a 1 year and 1k plus earning to become top rated. I have earned more than 8k, and after 2k, like after 10k, I will be top rated plus soon. So that's a plus point, and I become level 2 on Fiverr. So as a t-shirt designer I had to do a lot of works, like, so I am going to share some of my works with you. So I am going to show you one by one, not everything, that I don't have every design, as it's a long journey, so I keep deleting files. Once my work is done with a client, I upload that file to Google Drive and then delete that from my PC. So I don't have all designs, but I am going to share some of my works. Like, this is the first one. I did these designs for one of my clients. This may looks like something kind of weird, but trust me, it was a real hard job. This is not just something, some random lines. These are mountain passes, like this Grimshell pass here, like Furka pass here. If you can search on Google, you will find them. These are really hard designs to make, and I was new, but I did them for my one of my clients who hired me, like, for the first, this was my first job on Upwork. So I did this for him. These were, this is just t-shirt designs. So just imagine if you can make some designs with ribbons and something text, that is not every time you will ask of. You need to do almost everything as a t-shirt designer. So this was my first work on Upwork, and when I was doing this I was badly injured. Okay, now let's not talk about that. So this was my first design on Upwork. I'm going to show you the second one. This one is a design I did for one of my client. His brand name was Pobridge. So I did these designs for him. This is not second job. I don't have all the files, so I'm just going some of them. I'm just showing you some of them. I don't need to keep that. You can see this is the second. This is my first client ordered me second time. He wanted some designs with mountain bikes. Sorry, these are not mountain bikes. These are called adventure bikes, and these designs I made for him. Not him, actually she was a lady, so for her. This is a car seat design I made for one of my clients. This was for my brother Mitchell Lawrence. He was the he was the one of my oldest client. He is the one of my oldest client since I'm working on Upwork. This is a car seat design, not a t-shirt, but I did this for him. Okay, this one is a message card. If you are working with Shine On, you may probably know this. This was a message card for horse lovers. So I did this design for him. I'm showing you some kind of works that I did as I was working as a t-shirt designer, but still I had to do some works. Those are not t-shirt designs, and that's why I am showing you this. These are also okay. This one is a funny design I made for my client. The funniest thing about this is not Trump here. This here and this body is of something called, okay, his name is Joe Biden. You can search him on Google, president candidate. So I take his image and then replace Donald Trump face here, as this was the client requirement, and I make this design. You can search like Joe Biden exotic or something on Google, you will find this. These are also some other designs. Rock flag, these are all custom designs I did, like this claws here, this guitar, this eagle, this wings here. Everything was separate. This tail of this eagle here. So as a t-shirt designer I had to, it's not actually about the t-shirt designing. You have to know all the functions and know how to work with Illustrator, because you don't know what your client will ask. He just have an idea in mind and he want to put that on a t-shirt. So anything he can ask, you should make that design as a t-shirt design. Okay, this one is another design of Trump. This is the American stallion design I did for him, one of my clients. This is actually made on Photoshop. This image here, I replaced his face here with a athlete figure here, and then everything else here is in made in Illustrator. Okay, this one I did for one of my client. His niche was real estate. I'm just sharing some of my work to you guys, just to give you an idea that what you may have to do for your client as a t-shirt designer. This one is a custom made design. I took this eagle head from Fabric, and then this areas is my drawing here. You can see I made this. Okay, here is a logo I made for one of my client. I'm just showing you because I was a t-shirt designer. I was working as a t-shirt designer, but my client needs a logo. So he think that he could give me a message, and if I can do this, so I did this for him. It's not that you have to do only t-shirt designs. You have to do anything that your client can ask. So this was a premium vector. He brought that from Shutterstock, and then these are my designs I made with that image. Okay, this was this, I don't know why I am showing this one. This was for my Italian client. He always asked me to make designs on Italian language. So that was just the easiest thing I have ever made. You can see this one here, cereal griller. I had to represent the grill thing here with these two spoons here. So these are the easiest, and I showed you some hardest too. So these are some of my works. You can see this is a editor's keyboard. Who do video editing, this is their keyboard, and these shortcuts are for them. And one of my client wanted me to make a t-shirt design with this, so I had to make this design. You can see this is a huge tons of works here. So anything your client will ask you, you have to do that as a t-shirt designer. Okay, this one is a funny design I made. uh, Actually this was a picture of that Star Wars movie. I have this picture here. Yeah, you can see here this guy is holding this boomstick when there is, this was the shooting of Star Wars movie. So this guy got famous like the guy in pink underwear. So I my client wanted to make this make him in drawing style holding this boomstick. So I made this drawing from this image. This was the weirdest thing I have ever did as a t-shirt designer. This one I did for one of my German client. He wanted to make me a design on German language, and this is a work of custom brush. I have showed you how to make custom brush. So I had to make a hose pipe that used to water in the garden. So I make this with custom brush. I don't know if this will any way help you or not. I just want to share some of my experience with you guys. This one was a real hard work to make. I did this for one of my clients. Okay, I made a tutorial on this one. These are some of my recent works. I have done almost 120 plus project on Upwork, but I don't have all the files. So I am just, these are all I showed you in my video. There is tutorial on my channel. Okay, these are some of my custom text works. Not that every time you will get a huge amount of vector works. Sometimes you will get some easier works to do. So this is just to show you that. This was I made for my client. It was on Bitcoin niche. I don't want to share that. This one I did maybe 2-3 days ago, and this is the latest project I'm working on of my client David. He is a very good man. He watched my tutorial last tutorial and said that I'm doing a good job. Thank you for that. Here is some other works I did. My client liked this image. This was on a t-shirt, printed t-shirt, and he wanted me to make this same image but with this color effect. So I did this design for him. Okay, these are not okay. This one was for my brother Rakesh. I did a book cover design. It is not that much good, but yeah, he wanted it and he liked this. So I did book cover designs too as a t-shirt designer. Okay, this one is a logo I made for him. He was a t-shirt and jewelry seller, so I combined these two items in this niche here, this logo here. Okay, this one I did for my client, and I needed to keep the text changeable, so I kept it. Did not break the fonts here. Okay guys, so these were just some designs I made for my clients in my journey, and these are almost like not even half. I have deleted the files. Okay, maybe I can show you in some other ways. Okay, these are some designs I made on Photoshop. You can see this kind of designs called wrap or bootleg vintage t-shirt designs. You can search on Google. I made this one of Arnold Schwarzenegger. This one I made of Donald Trump and Joe Biden. This is actually game theme, Glad Joy game, and I make an version of this. This is a t-shirt design for Robocop. You may have seen this. This is just to show you how and what kind of works you may have to do for your clients. This one is a funny design. This one is called 3 Trump Moon. I made this for one of my clients. Okay, these were some Photoshop designs I did. I maybe show you some more designs, like here I can have, yeah, I have some designs here, like these are all I made for my different clients in different times. I don't know how much, maybe more than, it's almost 4 to 5k designs I have made so far. I was showing you this design in my previous video that one of my client liked my this work and he wants something like this. There is a tons of works that I made for my different clients on different niches. Okay guys, so this was just to show you. This one is a funny one I made. He wanted something like this, so I made this for him. Okay, there are some easiest designs and some really tough designs. I don't know I should share this one not. This one I did for one of my clients here. This is a huge tons of premium vector works like these elements here you are seeing here. These are all in vector formats and in totally in a full high resolution. Okay, for this one here I made a mistake that it should be a sweet high, but he sent me an image of writing on a paper, so I mistook that and then I changed this to this final design here, a sweet high. And you can see each and every element here is separate from the background. I spent really a lot of times here for to make that designs. So guys, these are some of my design works I have ever done for my different clients. You can see some of them are really easy and some of them are really hard. This one of my this job I got on Fiverr. Actually I made this design for him. He wanted something like this, a teddy bear but with a skull head, so I made this for him. And of course there is a lot more works I can share with you, but that is not something that will take a lot of times. You can see here is a tons of designs. These all are my creation. Nothing here is copied or something that I didn't make. This is totally my creation. I have done this for my different clients in different times. You can see. Okay, maybe not that. This will give you a closer look here. These are some designs I made. These all are my client works. These are not my for my shop or my own requirement. These are all for I did for my clients. Some of them are really hard work, but yeah, this is actually the t-shirt design. If you want to be a t-shirt designer, you have to learn to do almost anything on Photoshop and Illustrator. You can see this one. When the coronavirus first appeared, I get an order to make a t-shirt design for one of my clients that Trump is punching this coronavirus and it is actually made of China. So here needs to be the China flag symbol on that virus. I am sorry if I am offending someone. That is just my artwork I did for one of my clients, and that is what I am sharing here. You can see here I don't really use vectors. Like I don't copy anyone's work. Most of the works here are my own creations. I make them and then I use them. These are kind of vectors, but I downloaded them from freepik. So I never violated anyone's copyright. I just do what I can. I just don't show that what I cannot do. I just don't show that. This is my one of my finest client, Morgan. I made some designs for him. These were some premium vector works, you can see, and these were really good. He liked them. So guys, it's almost 20 minutes. I am sharing some of my works with you. I don't know if you will like it or not, but trust me, it will help you to understand what you may have to do for your clients when you are when you are trying to work as a t-shirt designer. I did this too for one of my clients. All of these are my client works. These are not for me, and of course I don't use designs that I made for my clients. these are these were funny and interesting. These are all my works I have did for my clients. There was a lot of things I can share, but it will take me like 2-3 hours to just show my all of my works I have did for my clients. Okay, this one this one was this toilet paper crisis for the coronavirus when it first appeared. Like I did this one like in January, in February maybe, I don't remember, but yeah, there is a lot of works. I don't want to just give you an overview of everything. This one I did for on a Halloween niche. This one for a basketball club. You can find them, Chobi Basketball. You can find them on Google. These are some designs I made for my clients. Yeah, this one is also there. Okay guys, I am not going to take a lot of times. It's almost 20 minutes over. So this was my journey to Upwork, and this is some of my designs that I made for my clients. And yeah, if that is helped you, let me know in comment box. And if you just want to see some of my other works like I did on for my Fiverr clients or freelancer, you can comment that. I will try to show you. These were some works of my I did for my client. This mountain bike here. Okay, these were some of my fastest designs when I was kind of starting on Upwork. So these are my, okay, I just want to share something with you. This kind of designs, you may seen a lot of tutorials on YouTube that will show you how to make this kind of designs, this kind of vectorworks elements like ribbons, everything. But I never get this kind of design orders, as I have told you in my research video that most of the people don't buy this kind of designs. They buy something simple and clean they can wear in like public places. So don't just make something very much busy design, just keep it simple and clean. That will be good for you. This is a retro trend. You may you will see a lot of designs in this kind of text effect. Okay guys, that's all for today. So let me know in the comment section whatever you want to know from me. And of course, this was the greatest achievement of my life so far as a freelancer. So pray for me, keep me in your prayer. I'll see you in the next video guys. Have a great time. Thank you everyone for supporting me and supporting my channel here. I'm trying to teach you only the thing that I know and I do well. If I cannot do this well, if I am not good at this, I was not good at this, I will never teach you this. So this is the only thing I am good at, and that's why I am teaching you t-shirt designs. Thank you guys, thank you for being with me. Have a great time, see you in the next video. Thank you.